Hi everyone, we've just got back from our initial consult with Nuffield Health. I feel that went quite well. We've been told that we'll be starting our treatment plan next month. So day 21 of my next cycle, I will be starting my treatment. I've been told I'll be doing the down regulation first, so it'll be the long protocol, which takes 7 weeks. And I'll be starting off with Brucellin, I think it's pronounced, and I will be on the lowest dose because of my polycystic ovaries, and they will obviously monitor me for everything. We were given quite a bit of information today to take away with us. We've been advised that ICSI will be the best option for us, but they will decide on the day. We were very pleased with our results. My husband's sperm count was, when we last did the test, 2 million per mil. It's now gone up to 8 million, which is really, really good. So all his hard work is paid off with that. My egg count, or my AMH blood test, and my scan results came back as well. They're hoping to obtain roughly 25 eggs from my right ovary and 12 eggs from my left ovary, so that's quite a few eggs. Whether I do produce that many remains to be seen, and how well I kind of respond to the medication. Hopefully I'll respond quite well, but they did say that there's a high possibility that I could be overstimulated, so I could end up with ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome, which they have said could be life-threatening, which is a little bit scary. But they said that they would monitor me, and if that did happen whilst doing treatment, they might have to pause the treatment and we would restart at a later date. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that won't happen. If it happens before the embryo transfer, then they said they would probably freeze my embryos and leave it for another day, so it would be my next cycle after that. They did say that I wouldn't, if this one treatment failed, which hopefully it won't, but we are staying obviously realistic that it is possible that could happen, that I could start the cycle after, so I would then have my period for that cycle, and then the following cycle we would be okay to start again, which is okay. I mean, as you're aware, we are very lucky to have NHS funding for our treatment, as well as 3 years embryo storage, so hopefully we will have some good embryos to store. We were given quite a bit of paperwork to go through. I was expecting there to be a bit more information, if that's possible, because I do like my information. But we were told that most of that information with regards to medications and what I need to do will be given at our implications appointment, which we have booked for the 21st of October. So that will be the next time I go into Nuffield Health. I need to give them a ring when my next cycle starts. I am on day 21 of this cycle, so we won't be going back for a little while. In the meantime, they've suggested that I have a high protein, low carb diet, no snacks of sugary things if possible, so no fruit or anything like that during meals. They prefer you not to snack if possible. They prefer you to have 3 full meals a day, but they did say if you're going to snack, have kind of really good things for you, like protein. So I've been snacking on things like almonds, cheese, bits of chicken. They suggested ham as well is really good. They said any kind of protein you can get in you is good for you. Even though in the paperwork it says that you're meant to drink a litre of milk, they say you don't have to if you don't want to. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to have an extra glass of milk a day, and that's semi-skimmed as well. I've been doing okay with that. I do have milk with things like my oatmeal and everything, so hopefully I'm doing quite well with that as well. They have said, thankfully, that I can eat chocolate, which is good because I love my chocolate. I did suggest that if I had my tea, if I changed all my tea to decaf, would that be possible? Would that be better? And they said yes, that probably would be better, because I'm proper British. I love my cup of tea. Who doesn't? So yeah, we're excited and nervous. We have been jumping around like loonies for a bit of period of time, but we are hopeful that everything will be okay and we will start our treatment and our baby will be with us soon. So yeah, we're excited. As I said, they said that we would be doing ICSI most likely, and they gave me a little information sheet which shows the procedure. So it's like a needle with the sperm is inserted into the egg, so they choose the best sperm and the best eggs and they inject them into the egg. They said there won't be any kind of genetic problems that could happen that way, because we were worried because you were taking some of the natural selection away that it might cause some adverse effects, but they said that it's unlikely for that to happen. The only thing that could happen is maybe low or infertility problems might be passed on, but they say they won't obviously know that till our child was old enough, so hopefully that won't be the case, because I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. We were also suggested that we should have a blastocyte transferred rather than the 2-3 day embryo. They suggested a 5-day blastocyte. So that's the different stages of the embryos there, and usually they transfer round about there or there, but they said they'll be transferring this one, which is a more multi-celled embryo. So if they got to that stage, when they implanted it again, it would hatch, hopefully, and then it'd hopefully nestle down and make us little home for 9 months, which you'd be very happy with. Their procedure at this hospital is that they will most probably only transfer one embryo. It all depends on how good quality they are to transfer. Their objective is for you just to leave there with one healthy baby. So they try to limit the chances of multiple pregnancies if possible. Now, naturally, I would be quite prone to having twins if everything was okay, because there are 2 sets of twins on my husband's side and 3 sets on my side of the family, but they said because it is all artificial, that reduces the risk with that. They did say that there's high chance of ectopic pregnancy, miscarriage, which again we are fully aware of, but hopefully everything's going to be fine. I mean, the fact that I don't ovulate has always made me feel bad, made me feel less of a woman, if it's possible to put it in terms. So the idea that it's going to be taken out of our hands in a way that is not going to be all relied upon luck and chance, it kind of puts my mind a little bit at rest. It feels a bit better that all they need is my husband's sperm and my eggs, and they could potentially make us a baby, which I'm very nervous about, but excited all at the same time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be okay and we might have our little bundle of joys. I don't think there's anything else I can say today. We have been told we were entitled to 8 counselling sessions, so that's there. We've been entitled to 8 sessions. Any other after that, then we can pay. We were also told that they're available Monday to Friday, but if we needed to call someone, there would always be a nurse kind of on call. So that's kind of reassuring, just in case we get to the injection side of things and I completely panic, which hopefully I won't, but you never know. Hopefully my husband will be doing the first lot of injections to get me used to the kind of the sensation of anything. So, but after that, I will probably be doing the injections. From what I've read in my paperwork, it says evening time would be the best time to do it, generally before 8 o'clock. So my husband isn't always around because he does work shift hours, sorry. And it'll probably be that I will have to take up the routine of doing it. So if anyone has any tips or kind of suggestions on how to make that easier, I am open to any suggestions possible. If it helps to use heat or to freeze the area, what would be better? I'm not sure. So any advice would be good. I will probably do another video soon, just kind of prepping myself, maybe give you a rough idea of what kind of things I've been eating or how I've been feeling, but chances are the next video will probably be when we actually start treatment, which is after the 21st of October, so it might be a little while before I put any messages or anything on, but for now, thank you for listening, and any comments please post. Thank you.